Hey, I'm Brian from BMA Comics Con, and here's your weekly video to let you know what comic books are being released this Wednesday, May 17th, 2017. First on my list is my most anticipated comic book of the week, Flash number 22. It was delayed a week, but it's the conclusion to the Button story arc, so I'll say it was worth the wait. Plus, it looks like we might be getting the return of a classic character. If you're looking for a new comic to try, here are some number ones coming out this week. They are all Marvel books, which shouldn't be a surprise. A new generation of students are being accepted to the Xavier Institute, and they will be mentored by Jubilee in Generation X number 1. Luke Cage goes down to a funeral in New Orleans, and yet trouble finds him. He starts a new adventure in this title of his own name, Luke Cage number 1. Here are some DC comics starting a new story arc since DC doesn't have any new number ones. The people of Atlantis have grown tired of their outsider king. Aquaman's people are trying to dethrone him in Aquaman 22. One of DC's bestsellers, Batman, is starting a new story arc now that the Button story has finished. Tom King is returning to his previous stories, so this is the next step after I Am Bane. If you need catching up on Batman, please say so in the comments. I've been thinking of doing a recap of the Rebirth Batman stories. Just like Batman and Flash teamed up, their proteges, Nightwing and Wally West Flash, are teaming up against the new villain in Nightwing 21. Harley Quinn is being hunted by a Bat fan from the future in Harley Quinn 20. I've promised to get a recap and review of this issue, so hit the subscribe button now to be notified when that video goes up. A new story begins in Trinity number 9. The Trinity is trapped in the Watchtower, and there's a traitor amongst them. Here's some great ongoing series from DC you might already be reading. Secrets are revealed when Oliver Queen learns of his family's role in Seattle's destruction in Green Arrow 23. Get this to see how, if Green Arrow can save his city. A new Suicide Squad has been formed, but who is pulling the strings there? Injustice 2 number 2. We'll get into that, plus we see what's going on with Batman. The Green Lantern Corps and the Sinestro Corps have decided to team up to protect the universe, but Earth's sector already has 2 Green Lanterns. Will we get 2 Yellow Lanterns, or will Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz have to split up? Find out in Green Lanterns 23, Lost in Space Part 2. Well, maybe the Lanterns will still be together on a team in Justice League after the 2-part story Endless, which is ending in Justice League 21. That's if they can fix it in the time loop to prevent it from happening. Batwoman raises an army of her own to aid in her fight in The Many Arms of Death Part 3 from Batwoman number 3. John and Damian learn the truth behind Kid Amazo's power. Will this knowledge help them break free from him? Find out in When I Grow Up Part 4, Super Sons number 4. Also, if you need more of John and Damian, you can find each of them in the following 2 titles. Black Dawn continues in Superman 23. Read it to find out what is behind Superman's defeat, and Superboy is deciding if he will go against his father or stand up for truth, justice, and the American way. Damian interrogates Nightwing, revealing some dark secrets in Part 2 of the Lazarus Contract, found in Teen Titans number 8. Part 3 will be in next week's issue of Deathstroke. Part 1, if you want, you can find a video on that by clicking the card in the top right corner. Speaking of Teen Titans, Raven has joined Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy's trip to Russia in DC Comics Bombshell number 27. The Amazons have returned from Valhalla more powerful, which is good as they battle the Queen of the Storm Giants in Odyssey of the Amazons number 5. This is a mini-series of just 6 issues. I already mentioned the Marvel number 1s, and there aren't any comics with a new story arc for you to jump into, but wait, there's still a slate of great Marvel comics coming out this week. We travel back to Black Bolt's past to see if we can find the mystery of the last Inhuman. Secrets will be revealed here in Royals number 3. US Avengers number 6 is a tie-in to Secret Empire. It looks like Steve Rogers is gunning for AIM, and as we know, Captain America is on fire right now. Daredevil is wrapping up his story about how his secret identity was regained in the amazing story by Charles Soule in Daredevil 20. The Asgard-Shi'ar war is coming to a fiery conclusion as the Phoenix Force is unleashed. Find out the epic end of this legendary war in Mighty Thor number 19. Deadpool and Punisher continue their team up, although they drive each other crazy, in Deadpool vs. Punisher number 3. Riri Williams is in the limelight now. What will she do next? It's only issue 2 and it looks like Key and his team might not be up to the challenge of defending us against the monsters, and it's only their first attack. The Guardians of the Galaxy get into a bar brawl, and yes, Pip the Troll is there too, in this weekly comic Guardians of the Galaxy Mother Entropy number 3. Marvel's Amazing Summer event continues with Secret Empire number 2. We see Doctor Strange struggle in the Dark Dimension, and Iron Man might now have the key to Captain America's Secret Empire. If you need, you can click the card at the top right corner to catch up on Secret Empire. The Ultimates 2 number 7 is another Secret Empire tie-in where we see if Galactus will be helpful in the fight against Captain America. In the midst of Captain America's Secret Empire takeover, Nick Fury is in space on a secret moon base. What is his plan there? Find out in Nick Fury number 2. Punisher loses the Trail of Condor in the Arctic, but he gets into a fight with Olaf in Punisher number 12. A popular one, the unbeatable Squirrel Girl 20 questions if under Squirrel Girl's leadership, can squirrels defeat an army of other animals? Lastly, back to DC, we have Justice League Power Rangers number 4, which is co-published with Boom Studios. Billy and Cyborg have a plan. Can these two geniuses save the day? If you are interested in any of these comics, please let me know in the comments. I'm curious to know what you guys are reading. If you like knowing what comics are coming out weekly, please hit the subscribe button. There are some minor comics that didn't make this list. Well, minor isn't the right word, because I didn't mention Star Wars, and Star Wars isn't minor. If there are any that you read, let me know. If you're still watching, also hit the thumbs up to let me know you like it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Brian out.